Hello children. In the previous class, I hope you remember what we have discussed. Can anyone say what we have discussed in the previous class? Exactly, the lesson we have discussed is the world during the world wars. We were talking about the world war. What is that we were talking about? Who is that person who called 20th century as the ages of extreme? Is none other than Eric Hobsbawm. Yes, he is an historian. He said 20th century as ages of extreme. Can you tell me what happened in these ages of extreme? Let us recollect what we have studied in the previous class. Ages of extreme, three great things happened. Can anyone say what are the three things that happened in the 20th century? Yes? The three things were the great expectations, the great experiments, and the great depression. Exactly right, children. Three great things happened. And can anyone say what was the world population in 20th century? The world population was 1.6 billion. So what happened in the world? What was that period? That period was from 1900 to 1950. In this 1900 to 1950, what are the things happened? Why did Eric Osborne said that it's a great experiments, great expectations and great depression? He said everything happened extreme. It's called as ages of extreme. Yes, what happened? The rest and the west. The west has developed a lot. Industrial growth was there. Economy has developed than the rest. And science and technology has developed. People loving their own country and hating other countries. Average life expectancy has increased. Research has been done in medicine and new life atoms. They were discovering new things. New art forms has been developed, that is movies. And what else? Still anyone can answer? Yes, more than 100 nations walked to independence. And what happened? Still many points we have discussed. Please recollect what we have discussed. World economy has collapsed. Two great world wars has happened. Millions of people have died. That's why Eric Hobsbawm called this 20th century as ages of extreme. Yes, exactly. I hope you recollected what we have studied in the previous class. So today's class, let's discuss about the causes of the World War. From 1900 to 1950, I said two great world wars happened. So first let us discuss about the World War One. What happened in the World War One? When World War One was started, children? World War One was started in 1914 and ended at 1918. So how many years is World War One? It was broke out in 1914 and ended by 1918. 4 years of World War was happened. Why? What are the causes of this World War? When everywhere economic growth was there, everything was extreme, more experiments were there, more expectations were there, and Great Depression was also there. Why this Great Depression was happened? Because of two world wars. So why? What is the reason behind that? So let us see the causes of the World War. The first cause of the World War is aggressive nationalism. What does aggressive nationalism means? Aggressive means what? Getting angry towards anything or towards someone. Aggressive, becoming aggressive. Nationalism, we all know, we are proud of our own country. So people are aggressive towards each other country. For example, if cricket match, if you talk about a cricket match between India and Pakistan, how we Indians feel when match is going on. We feel that our India should win the match by any cost. We hate Pakistan and everyone will be sitting attached to the TV. They will be eagerly waiting how the match will be, and cheers, excitement, enjoyment. Like in the same way, other country, Pakistan will be also having aggressive that India should be defeated in the match. That is what aggressive. Each country, we love our own country and we hate other countries. That is what aggressive nationalism which was going on. Why? More than 100 nations have walked to independence. So these newly independent countries, they want to develop themselves. What was going on in their ideas? The ideology of nationalism was a positive impulse. What does impulse mean? Impulse means a sudden and strong desire to do something. These all people want to develop themselves. They were loving their own country. And what they were doing indirectly, they were hating other countries. Why this was going on? In Germany and Italy, Nazism and fascism was going on. Nazism, Hitler was ruling the country, Nazi leader, and in Italy, fascism, Mussolini was the dictator who were ruling. These people were the dictators. Dictators means, I hope you understand, they have to listen what the dictator says to them. So in this way, people ideology was changing. They were becoming aggressive towards each other, and they were loving their own country and hating other countries. This is the first reason for the cause of the World War, aggressive nationalism. The second reason is imperialism. What is imperialism? Industrial growth. As we have seen, when industrialization has been started, all the countries started developing. When they started developing themselves, what happened? Jealous, hatred, competitive spirit grown among themselves. They want to develop their own country, and they were searching, because industries, they want the products to be manufactured. What do we need to manufacture the products? We want raw materials. Exactly. So these people, they were looking to the entire world where they can get cheap raw material. So what they were doing, competition was going on among the rich countries, that is, developed countries already. Germany and Italy also newly joined. Already developed countries, Britain, France, US, these were there. They were having their own colonies, and they were not allowing the new emerged countries like Germany and Italy who were developing, and there was a tough competition among themselves. Why? Because everyone want to be the superior. They want to rule the entire world. Everyone want that. We are the number one. We are the number one. So this competitive spirit was going among them. Thus, by the end of the 19th century, a race of colonies was going on in European past. So Germany and Italy, they wanted to redivide, but old industrial powers were not allowing them to do that, which has created the tension, and which is also a reason for the World War. One reason is what, children? Aggressive nationalism. Second reason is what? Imperialism. Let's go to the third reason. Third reason is secret alliance. What is this secret alliance? If you recollect from the 9th class, what happened in the 9th class? Do you remember Bismarck, Ottoman Bismarck? Yes. In 1970, Ottoman Bismarck, what he has done, he wanted to isolate France. So, he was a German chancellor, he wanted to isolate France. So, what he has done? Unification of Germany and unification of Italy. Do you remember unification of Germany and Italy? What he has done? He made a secret alliance with the Denmark, France and Croatia, and unification of Germany was possible. In that way, this German chancellor, he made a secret alliance. Secret alliance means triple alliance. Triple alliance means three countries joined together is called as triple alliance. See, German chancellor, he wanted to isolate France. So what he has done, he made friendship with Austria and Italy. So Germany, Austria and Italy are called as triple alliance. These three countries were planning how to isolate France. So France did not keep silent. What it has done, it also made friendship with Russia and Britain. These three countries, France, Russia and Britain, these three countries are called as triple entente. Which three countries are called as triple alliance, children? Germany, Austria and Italy are called as triple alliance. Triple entente, France, Russia and Britain. So these triple alliance and triple entente, in spite of creating peace, what they have created in the world? Tension, hatred, which was one more reason for the World War. Till now we have studied the three reasons. One is aggressive nationalism, second one is imperialism, third one is secret alliance. Next we will go to the militarism. What is militarism? Why do we require military? If we compare what is going on in the present world, in the present world also now presently we are seeing the war atmosphere, but without any soldiers, without anything, we are under a great depression. What is that weapon they have used? Is a bio weapon. Exactly. Presently, we don't require any manpower to go for a war. Just bio weapon is there, then we can collapse the entire economy of the world we are seeing presently. But at that time, they were believing in the manpower. Militarism. There were six powerful countries we were discussing. What were their children? Germany, Russia, Austria, Italy, France, and Britain. These six powerful countries, they were thinking that they should have a strong military because they thought that it is a security, they can provide a security to their country. So what they have done, they started investing more on military. How much they have increased their expenditure? Pounds 132 million pounds to they have increased three times, that is pounds 397 millions they have invested from 1880 to 1940. Three times they have invested more on military. There are three reasons why they have invested more on military. The first one is they wanted to build, all these six countries, they wanted to build a massive standing army in their country. Why? To defend their country, they want a massive army. Second reason is they want to compete with each other with military weapons. What is the first reason? They want to have a massive standing army. Second reason, they want to compete with each other with military weapons. Each country want to have more military weapons, a latest weapon. So for that, the third reason, one, where do will they get weapons? They should manufacture in their own country. So what they have done, the third reason, they have established large industries of weapons and they started manufacturing more and more weapons. These also created tension situation in the entire world, which is also one more reason for the World War One. Till now we have learned four reasons, children. Once again I want to repeat: aggressive nationalism, imperialism, secret alliance, militarism. The next reason is Balkan politics. What is Balkan politics? Balkan politics is, here you have the Balkan Peninsula, a Black Sea. This is a Balkan Peninsula. These are all of the European countries where the war atmosphere was going on. These are the reasons for the World War. USA, Germany, France, Spain, Italy. These are the countries where the World War was going on. And this is the Black Sea. Around this, a Balkan Peninsula. What happened in the Balkan Peninsula? Balkan Peninsula is also a small kingdom. Here, like in India, how many sects of people are living, many language people are living together. In the same way, in Balkan Peninsula also, many sects and language people were living. And this was ruled by Ottoman Empire. Who were ruling? Ottoman Turkey Empire was ruling this Balkan Peninsula. So after the fall of Ottoman Empire, what happened? These developed countries like Austria, Germany, Turkey, Russia, these all countries wanted to take the supremacy over the Balkan Peninsula. Everyone eye was on Balkan Peninsula. Moreover, Russia and Turkey were also having a control on the Black Sea. Already two countries were having the control on the Black Sea. Which way? This is the Black Sea. Russia and Turkey were having the control over the Black Sea and also on the Mediterranean region. The Mediterranean region also, this Black Sea and this Mediterranean region, two countries were having the power. Which were the two countries? Russia and Turkey. So there was a tense situation going around the world near the Balkan Peninsula. Everyone were aggressive towards each other. So what is the immediate cause? Let's know. What is the immediate cause of the World War? Why? When the World War I has started? On June 28, 1914, Bosnian Serb, he was assassinated. Assassinated means what? Killed. The Crown Prince Archduke Ferdinand of Austria. Who has killed whom? Bosnian Serb assassinated the Crown Prince Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. So Austria, what it has asked Serbia? Explanation. Why you have killed our prince? It asked the explanation. But Serbia did not give any proper explanation. So what Austria has done? It has declared war on July 28, 1914. That was the day when the World War One was started and ended in 1918. So it was divided into two groups. When World War One was going on, it was divided into two groups. What are they? They were Central Powers and Allied Powers. The people, the countries who were fighting from Germany, the part of Germany that is for Austria. Two countries, na, Serbia and Austria. Only here the rivalry was between Austria and Serbia. But what the other countries also done, they also involved themselves into the World War. Why? In a classroom also a small incident happens. What you do, you divide yourself into two groups. Some will be supporting one guy and others will be supporting one guy. What happened? You both of you fight among yourself. The same situation in the world also, it was divided. Serbia was divided and some countries were supporting Serbia and Austria. Some countries were supporting Austria. Whichever countries were supporting Austria were called as Central Powers. Whichever countries were supporting Serbia were called as Allied Powers. So what are the countries which come under Central Powers? Austria, Hungary, Germany, Bulgaria and Ottoman Empire. Here, these all here, you can clearly watch, open your world map and check these all countries come here. These all countries were supporting Central Powers. Austria, Hungary, these all you need to point out in the world map, children. And Serbia, Russia, France, Romania, Belgium, Britain, US and Italy. These all are the Allied powers. So war has started between these two group of people. And do you know finally who has won the war? In 1980, Allied powers have won the war. And by this, the World War I has been ended. Before I wind up, once again we will recollect what we have studied. We have studied the causes of the World War. That is, first is aggressive nationalism, imperialism, secret alliance, militarism, Balkan politics and immediate cause. I want everyone to study this answer, write in the notes and study. And before I wind up, let's take the assignment. Just now I have written on the board the Central Powers and Allied Powers. You two make a table about the Central Powers and Allied Powers and point out that countries in the world map. The second question is, how did the idea of nation states and the nationalism influence desire for war during the world wars? And the third question is, you have to write what are the causes of the world war. Have a great day, children. Thank you.